What's going on, guys? Luffy Murdoch here, and here with chapter 149 of the Promised Neverland. We have some Sniper Elite 4 gameplay in the background. I'm a bit bored of putting JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Eyes of Heaven in the background, so I have this today. So yeah, let's get started. So to start off with this chapter, we have Emma and Ray going. I'm sorry about the background noise. We have the towns and like bridges being like that surrounds the city being cut off, and Emma and Ray going underground or in the tunnels or whatever, going around and looking for ways to get towards Norman, and they come to a dead end, and they're forced to make put in a position where where Emma has to like get jumped up by Ray, by hands, like hands or foot. If ever like back in the day, back in the old young stallion days, you used to like get lifted up by foot. If you wanted to like, I don't know, to go for a fence or whatever. Then yeah, that's what we're doing now, but in an extreme way. And Emma is pretty much it's pretty much saying like Emma's like really determined to stop this war. I'll definitely stop Norman and this war, and yeah, and wait for me everybody. And then last shot of Emma, and the instructions of chapter an obliteration to prove obligation to prove. Sorry, but yeah, so that's pretty much the first bit. That's Emma and Ray for this chapter. Let's go on to the second bit. So now we have we're back to the demons. Woohoo! And yeah, we get to learn more about the demons. Generally formerly with the Durin clan. Although his was of low birth, if we are just comparing combat strength, his position among the nobility would be second to only the queen's. That happened in an instant before he could even say anything, and moreover it wasn't Tyrion himself, it was one of his subordinates. And so basically they're all here, like all the like big kings and stuff. If something is strange, then they should be eating the human meat that they've stolen from Lumanda, and if it affiliates the farms, which means that this attack, no matter of the thieves thefts themselves. The thieves, I can't really translate it. I don't know. I'm probably reading like an idiot, but yeah, they're wondering who what this attack who could be coming from, and yeah. So now they've realised that they're alone with the queen, and then they like loads of like possibly the outcast demons go after the queen, and they go after her, and she goes, "How foolish!" And then, like Lust, our full male alchemist, the nails go massively bigger, and she kills like bare demons. That's pretty sick, Tonsia. I've not been impressed by the demons so far, but that's definitely like giving them like a kick up the butt, if you know what I mean. Like, oh, that's pretty cool. Like, I don't know, I haven't been impressed with the demons side of the arc sort of thing. It's been quite, I don't know, boring learning about the demons and that sort of thing. I don't know. It's not really showing to be their strength in this part of the arc. I think when I reckon the anime comes along, I think they'll do a better job of it on the. Because I've learned that reading certain manga week to week is not fun whatsoever. Like One Piece can be extremely it's pretty much killed the fun for me reading. I haven't gone off One Piece per se, but have like just like cut off a bit like massively than I used to. Like I just not bothered, not like more mostly invested into it as I was when I was reading it up and that sort of thing. So yeah, but yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad or anything, but the standard has been gone quite down. And I had to cut down the music out because some car in the background with some music went on. So yeah. So we cut back to we have a little flashback. Lord Jiren, Lord Jiren is going to the wild, and all of those who oppose the Queen will be found guilty and be sent to the wild. To the wild, like from Madagascar, but in a very bad, more bad way. They'll be turned basically mindless monsters, as you saw in the Promised Neverland after they escaped and stuff. Spoiler, obviously at this point, I think you should know that by now. But get out of here. We'll be fine. There's no need for you to take the blame. So he's just he's telling his subordinates to run off, I guess. Refuse to the acknowledgement of the fraudulent crime that our Lord has been punished for. So then they must have been like taken down to the wild. The Lord's wife and other family members died in the process of the fallen wild. It's going to happen. Yeah. So they're begging Lord Jiren to eat him like his subordinates, and it looks like he does that, or at the expense of his former residence, we are able to live on. They were given a purpose, were given an obligation. Damn, so Lord Jiren's probably eating some of his own people or his own teammates, so he can carry on with his intelligence and stuff. Because as you saw there, he was turning into a mindless beast. And then we cut back to the Queen. It's put out, all of your dodging and standing back up is just prolonging your agony. We've fallen, we've been eaten. And not so we can fan ourselves up smiling all the while. This won't end until our justice prevails. Waste of time. Our revenge is absolute. So they're going after the Queen. They get... Oh Jesus. Oh damn, the Jiren and the Queen. Oh no. Oh no. The Queen blocked. And I believe Jiren's gone. This is... I was happy to have served you, the rest of you, Lord Jiren. Lord Jiren, glory to King Jiren, Cesar bombs, Your Majesty. Ugh. So, it turns out the Queen's a total badass and can kill and can grow nails like Lust from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, or just Full Metal Alchemist. And yeah, just total badass and has killed I believe it's Jiren. I get really confused. I do apologise, but I'm pretty sure it's Jiren. So Jiren's finally killed. I thought that was last chapter, but it turns out it was this chapter. So that's the thing. And also Emma seems to be alone unless she finds a rope or whatever. They go uncharted with it, like she kicks down the rope for Ray to climb up on. But it looks like it's going to be just Emma on her own, confronting Norman. So we'll have to see where that goes. So yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. It's been your boy Leaf Murdoch. It's been a pretty decent chapter this week. Gone back to the boring demons, but something's quite good's happening with the demons. Just learned that the Queen's a total badass. So yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Love you all. See you next time. Subscribe. Peace.